Welcome back to Future Bike Zone. The 2026 Yamaha XT250 arrives with a promise that very few motorcycles in its class can deliver: absolute simplicity, absolute reliability, and absolute versatility. In a world where motorcycles keep getting heavier, more complicated, and full of electronics that the average rider may never even use, the XT250 stands tall as a reminder that adventure doesn't need to be over-engineered. Sometimes all you really need is a lightweight, fuel-efficient, go-anywhere machine that can take abuse, shrug it off, and still get you home comfortably. This new 2026 model keeps the iconic XT spirit alive while introducing subtle upgrades in refinement, ride quality, and durability. Today, in this full-length Future Bike Zone review, we'll break down everything from the engine to the suspension, design elements, riding dynamics, pricing, and what makes the XT250 such a legend in both city and off-road environments. The first thing most riders notice about the 2026 XT250 is how welcoming it feels. Unlike tall adventure motorcycles that intimidate beginners or shorter riders, the XT250 maintains a manageable seat height that gives confidence at low speeds. The ergonomics stay true to Yamaha's philosophy of making a bike that anyone can ride. Wide handlebars, a narrow midsection, and a featherlight frame combine to create a motorcycle you can throw around effortlessly. Whether you're navigating tight traffic, sliding through dirt trails, or just taking a relaxed ride across town, the bike reacts smoothly to every input. The lightweight chassis continues to be one of the XT's biggest selling points. It's designed for riders who want freedom without the struggle of controlling a big machine. Powering the 2026 XT250 is the same reliable, air-cooled 249 cubic centimeters single-cylinder engine that Yamaha has perfected over the decades. This is not an engine designed for blistering acceleration or high-speed racing. It's tuned for longevity, simplicity, and usable torque. The throttle response remains smooth and predictable, making it perfect for technical off-road sections or slow-speed urban maneuvering. Yamaha has introduced refined fuel mapping this year, giving the engine a cleaner, slightly more responsive feel, especially at lower RPMs. A fuel injection continues to keep the power consistent across different weather and altitude conditions. What riders around the world appreciate about this engine is that it is under-stressed. Yamaha doesn't push it to extreme limits, which is exactly why it lasts so long and requires minimal maintenance. In an age where engines are becoming more complex, the XT250 remains refreshingly simple and genuinely dependable. The performance aspect becomes even more interesting when you take the XT250 off the road. Thanks to its long travel suspension, sturdy fork, and well-balanced geometry, the bike can handle rocky tracks, uneven trails, and small jumps with confidence. The suspension isn't designed like a hardcore motocross machine, but it offers enough absorbency to make dirt riding smooth and enjoyable for adventure beginners and casual off-roaders. On-road performance is equally impressive for a lightweight dual sport. The bike cruises comfortably at moderate speeds, delivering excellent fuel economy and low vibrations. It's the kind of motorcycle that feels perfect for weekend trail riding yet seamlessly transitions into weekday commuting. The combination of agile handling and a forgiving power band makes the XT250 a true do-it-all machine. Design-wise, the 2026 XT250 doesn't take any extreme visual risks, but Yamaha has added slight refinements to give it a cleaner and more modern appearance. The bodywork remains slim and practical, allowing maximum mobility when standing during off-road riding. The fuel tank design is sculpted to offer better knee grip, improving rider control. Yamaha's updated graphics give the bike a fresher look, blending rugged outdoors styling with modern touches. The LED lighting package, which includes a brighter headlamp and clearer indicators, enhances nighttime visibility and gives the bike an updated aesthetic. Even though the XT250 is known for its old-school toughness, Yamaha has smartly incorporated just enough modern touches to make the 2026 model feel current. Another key part of the XT250's appeal is its durability. Yamaha designs this line to withstand harsh riding conditions, from scorching desert heat to muddy jungle trails. The air-cooled engine is less sensitive to extreme environments compared to liquid-cooled alternatives. That's one reason why the XT series is popular in remote regions where access to mechanics is limited. The 2026 model also features improved frame strengthening in critical points, ensuring that the bike remains rigid even after years of rough use. Riders love this bike because it's nearly impossible to kill. Maintenance is minimal, spare parts are widely available, and the bike can take falls without expensive damage. This makes the XT250 a fantastic choice for learners and travelers who want peace of mind on long journeys. One of the biggest advantages the XT250 offers is fuel efficiency. Yamaha's engineers have tuned the motor to squeeze maximum mileage out of its small displacement. Riders can easily travel long distances on a single tank, making the bike perfect for adventure trips or long commutes. With fuel prices always climbing, a bike that returns impressive mileage becomes a highly valuable asset. And unlike many dual sports that require premium fuel, the XT250 runs easily on regular petrol, making travel simpler and cheaper. This focus on efficiency is why the XT250 continues to be a favorite among budget-conscious riders and touring enthusiasts alike. Riding comfort on the 2026 XT250 is another pleasant surprise. The seat, although slim, has been slightly recushioned to reduce fatigue during longer rides. Yamaha has also refined the riding triangle so that taller riders get more legroom while shorter riders can still plant their feet securely on the ground. The suspension setup offers a balanced feel, firm enough to handle rough off-road terrain but soft enough to absorb potholes and speed bumps during city riding. The high ground clearance allows riders to glide over obstacles without worrying about scraping the underside. Combine this with the bike's responsive steering and lightweight feel, and you get a machine that is comfortable for beginners yet satisfying for experienced riders. Braking performance on the new XT250 is handled by a front disc and rear disc setup, giving controlled stopping power in both on-road and off-road situations. Yamaha has improved braking modulation this year, allowing smoother and more predictable brake response. Dual-purpose tires offer strong road grip while maintaining enough bite for dirt riding. These tires strike a balance that reinforces the XT250's identity as a true dual-sport motorcycle capable of handling all kinds of environments. Combined with its compact wheelbase and agile nature, the braking system complements the bike's versatility. When discussing the XT250, the conversation must include its ease of ownership. This is one of the few motorcycles that new riders buy as a starter bike and continue to use for years without outgrowing it. The basic maintenance is simple, spare parts are inexpensive, and Yamaha's global support network ensures accessibility wherever you go. The 2026 model keeps running costs low, and because the bike holds its value well in the used market, it is a smart long-term investment. Whether you're a beginner looking for confidence, a commuter wanting fuel savings, a traveler needing dependability, or an off-road enthusiast who enjoys lightweight control, the 2026 Yamaha XT250 checks all the boxes. It's practical without being boring, rugged without being uncomfortable, and simple without feeling outdated. Yamaha has perfected the formula of what a true dual-sport motorcycle should be, a companion that takes you anywhere while asking for very little in return. For 2026, the XT250 remains one of the most sensible and enjoyable motorcycles money can buy.